Loic Duval was out in the first session, and it was a good effort from him. Jean-Eric Verne as well did a good job actually, and was the quickest man in that first session, and ended up finishing in 6th place, and that's where he'll start the race later. Sébastien Buemi was quickest of anyone, not after a little bit of, I don't know, mind games with Lucas Di Grassi, not really sure what that was all about. Bruno Senna lost control of the car coming into turn 1, rear-ended it into the barriers. Frustration for Senna, he'll be starting down towards the back. Lucas Di Grassi was the third quickest man in the early part of qualifying. Sébastien Buemi was the quickest of all, doing a 1 minute 3.6. And Jerome D'Ambrosio was already looking strong at this point. Nico Prost had a little bit of the a little hatch come up on the nose of his car, but that didn't seem to affect him too much. He still managed to make it through into the top 5 pole position shootout. Sam Bird went out for the final group, and so did Nelson Piquet, but Piquet locked up, ploughed through the Tech Pro, and that was the end of his qualifying session. He will start at the back of the grid, and oopa is the response from Alejandro Agag. A shake of the head from his girlfriend. Daniel Abt then was pushing in the final pole position shootout. Jerome D'Ambrosio setting a very impressive lap time, a 1 minute 3.705, and that forced everyone else to try their best and take risks to beat him. Jay Penske knew at that moment it was a good lap. Lucas Di Grassi pushed hard, but could only be 0.3 slower than D'Ambrosio, and I don't know if your German's up to much, but I don't think they were happy. And there is the lockup from Sébastien Buemi that cost him pole position, his 3rd mistake in qualifying in 5 races this season, and he will start in 5th place, but still, he came from... There's the delight for Jay Penske and the Dragon team, less so for Alain Prost. Jerome D'Ambrosio, the man for Dragon Racing, on pole position.
Right, so this is my favourite part of the track, is where the cars come into the amphitheatre. They're literally surrounded by 3 sides of these grandstand all the way round. So the Formula 1 cars come in, come round past that apex, through here and leave the circuit over there.